Last time it was Peter, this time it's Miles. Racing all of Miles' skins. Boom! Fortunately, Miles has more skins than Peter, so it's going to take longer. So, starting off with the upgraded suit. This suit's great. The suit just does what you want of a Spider-Man suit, and it's cool and all that. And it fits the game very well. You know what, actually, I'm going to turn down all the audio. Hold up. The audio is way too loud there. Yeah, so basically, like, it really fits, doesn't it? Like, it really fits this game, and you can clearly see that it's more than the previous one. And I like the fact that it has finger guards, and it has the, oh, what's the top of the wrist called? Well, no, that's not the wrist, but the top of the hand, yeah, that's just, like, armor there. Has perfect crest length. It also has black instead of grey, which I think is an immediate W because the last one was just grey for no reason. Like, that's one of the worst parts of the original classic suit in Miles Morales. Like, I love that suit, yeah, but like, whoo, Jesus Christ, the grey always caught me off because it was darker than the secondary color, which, no, it was lighter than the secondary color. But they were both the same color, so it was kind of like weird. Okay, next up. This goddamn suit. Jesus Christ. I haven't been able to escape this suit. Dude, when I had to play the finale of Spider-Man 2, brother, I was literally like trying not to look at Miles' suit. This is a pathetic suit. Dude, why is the hood... If you put the hood up, then this would already be better by like a million times. It is literally a 1. Like, there's nothing good about this design. Well, I mean, actually, I'll put it 2 because, like, I like the webbing. But, and the blue glow things aren't that bad. They're just kind of misplaced. Because, like, they aren't connected to the 4 ones on the chest. Like, the ones on the arms are, but not the legs. Like, they randomly just start there. There's no webbing on the mask, which is really annoying. And the color palette of this is just bad overall. And to be goddamn honest, the logo isn't even a spider, for God's sake. It's literally just a shape. It's literally... I said this with the Scarlet Spider 3 suit. This is literally just an amalgamation. If this is supposed to be a spider, then that means it only has 4 legs. Which is an illegal trait in Spider-Man costumes. Family business suit. This suit just, like, isn't bad, but it just doesn't really make any sense. Like, this is such a random suit. Like, I feel like this suit only exists to commemorate to this suit, which is his new Iron Spider look. Because this is pretty good format for that, but why didn't they just make the Iron Spider then? It's really just weird, because this suit just makes no goddamn sense, and it isn't even really that bad. I guess it's like a 5, it's just really weird, makes no sense, and I don't get how it's supposed to connect to family when it looks more like an Iron Spider suit. So yeah, 5 out of 10. Actually, no, it's got those glowy things from like I think so. Yeah, so it's a 6. Classic suit. I mentioned this earlier. Yeah, to be honest, as you can see in gameplay, it isn't even that bad. Like, low-key, it isn't even that bad in gameplay. But it's just like, it just doesn't really do it for me with the grey. I don't know, if they just made the grey black, this would be a 10 out of 10 suit, but instead it's a 9.5 out of 10. Everything else about the suit is great. The shoes, they don't just give him straight shoes, they just give him those. Did I rate the first one? The upgrade suit? I'm not sure if I did. If I didn't, I'm going to rate it a 10. It's got a nice back logo, which carries over to the upgrade suit. It's got nice spiked up lenses. It's got nice red on the bottom. It's basically just the classic suit, but with grey, which kind of brings it down a bit. So 9.5 is definitely the best ranking that I can give this fin. Okay, next up we got the tracksuit. I've heard a lot of discussion about the tracksuit recently. People saying it's the greatest suit of all time, specifically one of the recolors, which I'm not going to get into in this video because that's really just for another video. That's probably going to be like an hour long, have to be split up into like 5 parts. Dude, Miles' recolors will take like ages, Jesus. The first recolor, like, I think for my setup for the recolors, I might just have it, you know, into 3 different parts, like first recolor, second recolor, and the third recolor, all of this. Anyway, back onto the tracksuit. The white is nice. I really like white on Miles Morales is like underrated. Like, it works, and that's proven with the tracksuit. Oh, I don't really like the hard plastic look on the top black parts. Also, this was in the previous game, and even this suit was not grey. Like, it had the shade of black from the upgrade suit. Like, it just really is illogical, do you think? I think it's got a nice spider logo, kinda. The spider logo is a bit weird. The back logo certainly is quite strange. Like, I genuinely, like, it's weird because it looks like there's only one spider leg, but you look really, like, I imagine, yeah, that those 2 web lines right there are supposed to be, oh no, these are supposed to be it, but that looks really weird. Especially when they're overlapping, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. I would give this an 8. It's a good suit, but it's just a bit confusing. Anyway, Brooklyn 2029. Brooklyn 2099 suit. I mean, it's a 2099 suit. They all look really cool. This suit, if only it had a brighter red. I'm sorry. Alright, if this thing used a scarlet goddamn red. Ooh, oh, wait, I actually think it might be. Yeah, it is a bright red. Actually, I think it's a pinkish red. Okay, wait, I take back that complaint. This is a fire suit. Grey works on metallic suits, even for Miles Morales, and it's supposed to commemorate the classic suit. You can put grey on it if you want it to look robotic. You know, like, if you do it right. But, like, this suit is just, you know, it's average. It's certainly what you'd expect from a 2020... brother, I carry on making that stupid glitch from, like, 2029 suit. 2099 suit. This is a great suit overall. I'm not sure why I called it average for a second. But this is a really good suit. I would give it a good 9. It's just, I feel like the red's just... Like, look at the red in this game. Like, the red in light just isn't it. But the red in dark is just always bright as hell. Whereas in light, the color's dim. Like, let me just walk into the shadows here. Yeah, and you'll see the change. Well, like, that's insane. Like, the color contrast is just so noticeable. Like, it's so annoying. Yeah, a 9. The suit is almost perfect. Sportswear suit. This isn't even really a suit. Does this even count as a goddamn suit? I just threw a pipe. How's the window not broke? I just threw a... What? Yeah, this isn't even really a suit, don't you think? Like, this looks more just... This looks exactly like a trainee suit, which is what they were trying to go for, obviously. What do I even say about this? This looks just a Spider-Man suit with a puffer, shorts, shoes, some tight leggings, and jacket and a mask on. Like, well, no, a jacket and a jacket. It's literally just, like, it would basically be what classic suit is, but toned down, because, like, you know, puffer, jacket, shorts, blah, 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 all that stuff. It just brings it down a little bit. You know, it's a 7. I don't really have much to say about this suit, because it's not even really a suit. Life Story suit. God damn it. We got Spaceman here. What the hell? What were they cooking in the studio? Because I think they burnt the food, bro. What the hell actually is this thing? Like, who thought it was a good idea to give Spider-Man a helmet? Well, I mean, helmets are fine, I guess. But, like, god damn. Make him look like a spaceman? How did we get this for both Peter and Miles, but not get a photo negative suit. Actually, probably because that's a recolor, but that wasn't even included in the final game as a recolor, so it's stupid. Anyway, there's so many things they could have added. They could have added Chasm. They actually could have added Chasm into this game for Peter, instead of a Life Story suit. And for Miles, they could have added... Miles doesn't have any suits. Yo, Miles needs some suits. Yo, hold up. Wait, he actually does need some suits, though. Let me just think of a suit he could get. Yo. I don't think there's another suit he could get. Is there even a good suit that he could actually physically get in this game instead of the Life Story suit? Bruh! Jesus. Anyway, it's a 4 out of 10. Just look at it. It makes his head look tiny as hell. Like, in there, like, you get rid of that, and his head is just so weird. But, last round's 29.9 suit. Fire, and fire. What do I have to say? Blue glowing eyes, 29.9 suit, which is already, like, woo! The Across Spider-Verse 29.9 suit is better, though. Oh, but, like, this is just fire as hell. Though, it's not really trying to be a spider. But it's still a 10. It looks fine. Glowing eyes, hoods, and it's got blue. It's just got all the colours of the original 29.9 suit with some added ones in that just makes it even better. Advanced tech suit. Yeah, this is better than the original 29.9 suit. Advanced tech suit. This is just underwhelming, to be honest. Like, it glows, but it just does not glow well. You know, like, look at this thing. Look at this thing in gameplay. Like, it glows, but, like... I wish the insides of the eyes were red, okay? Listen, that would have made so much more sense, and I wish the webbing was actually bright. As bright as the goddamn other red components. Like, the red glowing bits are so nice and bright, but then the webbing is just dark as hell. And why the hell are the outside of the lenses goddamn black? That sounds horrible, but like, why are they just black? Like, they blend into the mask too much now. This is a 5, to be honest. Like, it isn't that bad of a suit, but it isn't a good suit either. Shadow Spider suit. This thing is just fire all around. I don't know what else to say. Hey, brother, the cape, though. The cape! That's the best part about this suit. Very obviously. And to be honest, this suit is really only special with the cape. Imagine this suit without the cape. It would basically just be a 29.9 suit, but even worse. Yo, why did it just disappear? Yo, what the? Hey! Yeah, this suit is just good. I don't know. The webbing inside of the cape is so cool, though. Woo! It's way better than Peter's one, I'll say that. Like, Peter's one is kind of plain because of the mask, I imagine. Well, not I imagine, but it just is. But, like, bro... Oh, this was so good. This was so goddamn good. Neither of them have a spider logo, which I think honestly just makes them look so much nicer. Like, they look super stealthy without the logo. Like, let's just look at his chest for a second. Pretty certain this one's yeah, it just doesn't have a logo. I also really like the fabric they use. It looks really real. Yo, anyway, next up we have... Oh, god damn it! Yeah, so we need to continue talking about it because, you know, I'm, like, forced to talk about it right now. And I can't cut videos that well on PlayStation. It's like, you know, peace out. Yo, go save this. I gotta save this, I guess. So I guess that's what I need to do. Jesus! So annoying. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, so this suit's like, I like the dark colors and the red rimming around the hood. Jesus Christ, how long do I have to? And there's 30 seconds, Jesus! Stop! Maybe you could just let me change suits during the mission. You know, like that sounds kind of nice. I wish Spider-Man had a McDonald's meal. You know. What am I even saying? I'm going goddamn insane. And like the shoes are kind of like he got that drip, like he dripped out, bro. Like he's kind of dripped. What the hell do I even say? Okay. Ah! I forgot how bright that white was. That rhymed. I do this all the time. Yo, my friend is the color of a light. Anyway, now I can finally change the suit. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore in the video. Oh, it goes Symbiote Nest. That's why it's 2099 suit. Yep. God damn it! Now when it's 2020 suit, I go for the. I say 2020. No, 29. Bro, anyway, yeah, this suit just looks good, I guess. It looks really nice and digital. It feels weird to call this a 2099 suit, though. That's like, it's just, like, this thing could pass off as the Brooklyn 2099 suit. And the Brooklyn suit could have passed off as this one, low-key, because they had way less advanced tech and stuff. Anyway, that's all I have to say. This is a 10, to be honest. It's a really good suit. Just, the date should be changed, okay? Yes, that isn't a date. Purple Rain suit. I love purple. So, I like this suit. What do you really want me to say about this suit? It's just straight up fire. Claws, are you kidding me? Green and purple, Prowler colors. We can basically just be the Prowler. Oh, it would be nice if they gave us the Prowler mask though. Like that's already very close to Spider-Man's mask. So just replacing it, maybe making it look a little bit more professional, adding webbing to it, maybe getting rid of the black parts, exchanging for purple or green. Like. Well, I mean, except for the parts around the eyes, I think they should still be black, but, like, any other black components could be switched to purple. Like, ones that aren't close to the eyes, though. Because, like, the eyes are just, very, very green. But, like, I feel like you could definitely put the Prowler mask on this and just have it be a pass. This is a 9. I wish they should put the Prowler mask on there. Also, I wish they brightened up the purple. Bodega Catsuit. 10. What can I say? There's literally a goddamn cat in there. Spider-Man! There's literally a cat called Spider-Man in this guy's backpack. Where is the... Oh, hello. You saw a glimpse of the cat, but, this guy's so heavy that the cats just take cover, Oh, I like the big spider. It's literally just a Miles suit with a hoodie and a cat. Like, what am I supposed to say? Hey, I like... The copper webbing puts me off a little bit, but, like... To be honest, it just puts me off as, like, 1 second after I see it, but when I see it for, like, more than 1 second, I'm just like, yeah, the copper webbing works super well. Oh, also, like, the goddamn lenses, Jesus Christ, they're so nice, they're so big. Yeah, this thing's fire, to be honest, and the cat just put so many levels up on that. Oh, hey, Spider-Man! Hello! Hi! Yeah, it's just, bro, this is just fire. The upside down logo is super good as well. It almost makes you want to buy a red hoodie, put the upside down Spider-Man logo on it, just get a backpack, find my local cat, and just shove it inside the backpack. Forever suit! This is a great job at merging the Black Panther suit with Miles' suit. Like, it looks a lot like Black Panther, and it also looks a lot like Spider-Man. Like, parts of it only look like Black Panther, and parts of it only look like Spider-Man. Logo, Spider-Man. Shoulders, Spider-Man. Face, Black Panther. Feet, Black Panther. Hands, Black Panther. But then you move on to then you move on to the neck, Black Panther. But then you look at, like, the back of the head, and it's Spider-Man. Like, bro, it's just such a good job at merging two characters together. This is just straight up fire. This is just amazing. This is cinema. Anyway, I'm just very passionate about this suit. This is 10. I love Black Panther. So cool. Homemade suit. This definitely looks very homemade. Yes. How am I supposed to actually rate a homemade suit? Because it's barely a suit, to be honest. Especially Andrew Garfield's suit in The Amazing Spider-Man. Because that goddamn thing, oh my god. You could definitely tell it's a homemade suit, but god damn, there's nothing Spider-Man about this. And the original Raimi suit, I honestly don't like that suit either. No, I mean like the original, homemade Raimi suit. The original Raimi suit isn't that bad, but like the Raimi one, hell no. Wait, did I say the Raimi one? I mean the homemade one. Sorry. Yeah, he looks very. It looks very homemade. I'll say it's a 10 for what it's trying to be. It's fine. It's a 10 for what it's trying to be. What it's trying to be is a 10 because it works very well with the homemade factor. Into the Spider-Verse suit. This really isn't supposed to be a video about movies and stuff. I love Into Spider-Verse, and so I love this suit. I love it. Also, I'm summarizing these suits a bit more so I can save time because Miles has more suits than Peter, which by the way is it's really weird because like Miles doesn't have many suits in the comics, so they have to just yap up a bunch of new goddamn suit ideas. I guess that's just because they come up with a bunch of new suit ideas, mainly give Peter just ones that already exist, the most very popular ones. But then for Miles, they have to come up with a bunch of new ones and add the old ones from the other game. So I guess that's why he has so many more. Yeah, this is a 10, to be honest. Bro, just look at it. Grey webbing. Shine. Big eyes. Amazing. Into Spider-Verse. I don't know what SB is supposed to mean. It would be nice if it was called the SL suit, because that would mean, like, Stanley. But that can mean other things as well. I think it's store-bought suit. This is amazing as well. I mean, it's a store-bought suit after all. I like the fact that they added the cape. Them shielding up the eyes, I think it's fine because, in this game, they don't really show characters' eyes or even their skin that much. But they do show it sometimes, but not that much. Yeah, this is fun what it accomplishes. It doesn't have a back logo, but to be honest, this suit is meant to be a joke suit. Let's be real. Like, look at this suit. Like, it's not meant to be a Spider-Man suit where you see him just swinging around the seat wearing this. No, this is meant to just be a joke suit, to be honest. So it's an 8 for what it's trying to be. Well, a 10 for what it's trying to be, but as a suit, it's like 9. The reason why I gave the homemade suit a 10 was because it looked like what I was trying to achieve, and it also just looks nice. And it commemorates to the new suit that he's going to have later, because it has a very similar colour scheme. The end suit, personally my favourite, 10. I love the sprayed on back logo. The sharp lenses, I think, is what puts people off about this suit. But like, god damn! The texture on the arms is goddamn amazing. And, jeez, what can I even say that's bad about this suit? The lenses aren't even bad, and also the spider logo. I usually don't like small spider logos, let's be honest. But to be fair, this thing is fire, anyways. Like a small logo on this just looks nice. I think it's just because the back logo is mainly what you'll see. Yeah, and the back needs to look interesting, The back doesn't really look interesting with stuff like Peter's 2099 suit. Unfortunately. This suit's a 10. Nothing else to say. Hoodie just works so well. Whenever Miles has like a hoodie, it just looks... No, a jacket, it just looks... 10th anniversary suit. I just slow down now that I think about it. I am taking very little time going over these suits. Oh. Okay, yeah, this makes more sense now. So... I mean, it's a bit strange of a suit. Let's just look at the webbing pattern for a second, because I noticed on the legs they look kind of weird. They're coming from the knees, so the webs are coming from the knees, which... cool, I guess. The spider's a bit weird. The eye is quite nice. I mean, it's not a bad suit, but it's certainly not a normal one. This is a 10th anniversary suit for Miles, but I think maybe it would look nicer if it commemorated Miles' original design better. But even then, this is a good suit. I like pink. Feel free to understand, he forget. Yeah, so this suit is good, I guess. Pink webbing, pink logo, pink elements, pink eyes. Um, uh, I don't know what else to say with this suit because it's just like, there's nothing. This suit is so goddamn simple. There's no paneling or anything. Also, paneling doesn't matter to me. I like. Oh, actually, I'll give it a 9 because the place where the leg pans are, like no, like the yellow streaks on the legs just look really weird. Programmable matter suit. Jesus Christ. Programmable matter suit. Yes. Yeah, this is good. I mean, like, it is a pretty good suit. It is good, yeah, but like, it's okay. The lenses are very strange, though. I'll say that. Like, damn, these lenses are just a bit weird. Like, they're goodly shaped, but like, the middle are silver, like, and that just makes it look a bit weird. If you know what I'm saying, like, I can't be the only one who thinks the lenses on the suit look really weird. But I think other than that, it's nice. The gloves and boots are instead elemented into glowing parts of the suit itself, which I think is cool. Um, the webbing isn't coloured, which I think is a bit bothering. I would love to see the webbing be bright, glowing red. But then again, that would mean the entire suit would be like, kind of like the gloves, but actually just make the lines. Make the lines goddamn glowy red. Like, that would look so nice, don't you think? Like, it'll make the suit so much better. And make the inside of the make the inside of the lenses glowy red as well. I don't care. You saw me earlier with the whole advanced tech suit, with how I don't like the fact that the outside of the lenses was the same color as the suit. But like, it's fine if it's the same color as the webbing, even if the webbing is quite big. But like, I think this suit's fine. Have you ever heard of Amazing PSM? Because if you have, then you know his mask is kind of like the programmable master suit. Like, the eye shape is quite similar. The mask is kind of bouncy on the sides. Like, this is a lot like Amazing PSM's mask, but it's just your average suit at the end of the day. It's sort of what I thought would be the Iron Spider suit for Miles, but no, they ended up changing it, which is kind of unfortunate. Anyway, this is a 6. One thing I also don't like is the fact that, like, it's a bit too geometric. Like, again, it's supposed to be geometric, but a bit too geometric. Specifically in his, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The strike suit. I used to really love this suit, but now it's kind of eh. Like, this suit, it has really small goddamn eyes. Like, these eyes should take up way more Spider-Man's face. Like, I think the glowy bits are really nice. The bright colours, obviously nice. But I just think there's a bit too much going on. Like, come on. I know I said I think line and paneling isn't even that bad, but like, it's a bit bad on this suit specifically because it looks so geometric. Like, why are a lot of Spider-Man suits, specifically Miles Morales, so geometric? Like, this thing is very geometric, and the logos are just a bit too sparse, especially the back logos. It's just a bunch of bricks. And he has gauntlets that make him look kind of like an action figure. It does kind of look like the family business. It does actually look like his Iron Spider suit, to be honest. But that came out after this one. I guess it's fine. I like the color. The red is bright, orange is bright. But like, you know, still your average suit. Brother, get out of my 5. I meant 5. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Or Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, looks like an Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Wow. Yeah, that's fine. White. Blue. Avocado. Also, by the way, that noise you may have heard earlier, that was my brother. Anyway, let's get back into the suit now. It has lighting and paneling, which I don't mind. Dude, I don't even know what to say about these suits anymore, man. And the blue looks nice, the white is nice. It just looks Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.-ish. I wish the inside of the... I wish like the inside of the shield emblem was white though. Or at least more white. Like, it's a bit tan. Well, let's take a good look at this. Like, it's quite tan. And I don't think that's nice. I think it should just be white instead. That looks nicer. But not everything has to be white in life, kids. This is a 9. The Great Responsibility suit. It's literally just Spider-Man's classic suit. But like, without a belt. Shoes. Bro, what do you want me to say about this suit? Like, god damn, it's just the classic suit, bro. Oh, it's a 9.5 just because it doesn't have any boots. So it just has some Adidas trainers. And also the goddamn gloves aren't really that big. And dude, like, what do you actually physically want me to say about this suit? Just look at it. It's so hard to talk about these suits in detail because, like, they're literally Spider-Man suits. Like, what? What do you want me to say? Oh, it has big lenses, yeah, it has nice, but bro, what? Bro, I don't want to go on a Yap Fest about Spider-Man suit, Jesus! Sorry, just getting a bit heated. I love this style. I almost love this style. And I love this style. Nine. Across the Spider-Verse suit. Big downgrade from Into Spider-Verse, but good nonetheless. I still don't... One thing I'm always confused about with the Into Spider-Verse suit is how Miles actually fit in one of Peter's suit. Because wasn't Peter like an adult at that point? Either an adult or just like in college. And Miles is just a teen. Brother, like, how's he... You know, this is just... The questions are getting a bit too insane now. I guess it's fine. Bright red. Always love to see a bright red on suits. It's really hard to talk about Spider-Man suits, man. Especially movie ones, because those are already established, and it's better to talk about them in a movie Spider-Man suit video, which will probably never go on this channel. But, like, I guess it's good, okay? It's 10, I guess, 9.5, because, you know, the lines, they don't go all the way to his feet, which also have red at the bottom of them, so they look weird. Okay, this suit I can actually talk about. Like, I can actually talk about the suit. It's very geometric again. Why is Insomniac so obsessed with giving Miles geometric suits? Like, what is going on in Insomniac? Programmable matter suit, strike suit, Crimson Cowl suit. I guess it's only 3 suits, but it's a bit weird that happened 3 different times, right? And like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Why do you have such a geometric suit? But like, I think what kind of is nice is the fact that it looks like rubber. Like, it's supposed to look like leather, but it looks more like rubber. And the arm placing is a bit too much, kind of thing. Especially the shoulders. Anyway, best there is suit. Wait, I didn't read the last one. 5 was the last one. Anyway, this one's a 10. It's literally just a Wolverine suit, but with red and a hoodie and a mouth guard. and other things, but like, especially just the Wolverine suit. What do you think? This could be in the Wolverine game. Like, it actually could as well. Like, it has no weather. I mean, again, it does great at mixing. Actually, it doesn't even do that well at mixing Spider-Man and Wolverine, to be honest. It's a good suit, 10 out of 10, but like, it's not really a mixer. It's just supposed to be a teaser for the Wolverine game. That's it. It's not even supposed to be an actual Spider-Man suit. It's just a tease. Also, I wish this original suit was yellow and black. Like, all the blue elements in this suit, for example, would have been black like this suit. Because, like, you know, that's how the new Wolverine is gonna look. Which, by the way, I'm excited for that game, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make a playthrough on it. Because, like, Insomniac and me, we don't have we have a love-hate relationship, you know. Like, I've been hating on some of their suits recently. And also, Wolverine is just like, I don't know, Wolverine isn't just my type of hero, that's the thing. I like Wolverine, sure, but like, he just isn't that hero that I'm really interested in. Like, let's be honest, I'm only interested in because of movies, some of the comics, but most of the comics was just him mauling people to death. Like, it's just, there's barely any story. And he's always in X-Men stories. So he doesn't really get his time to shine, or his origin story is so forgettable. I'm pretty certain he killed his dad. I think. I think he killed his dad. I actually don't remember. But yeah, 10. Yeah. Dark Ages suit. Good symbiote suit. Good symbiote suit. I don't understand why the symbiote would ever give someone a hood though. Like, feels a bit weird. Like, I don't think I'd ever see Venom rocking a goddamn jacket, some bling. But I don't think I'd ever. I feel like if they can generate a hood for Miles, then they can generate some J's for Venom. Do you think? Like, no, I got the fresh J's though. Also, the crimson on here. Crimson works nice with black. You know, darker colors and other dark colors work well together because it's supposed to be a darker suit. But also, dark and bright colors work really well as well. It's just, I think, bright and bright colors can get super dodgy. That's really one of the issues with color palettes. Bright colors are way more dodgy because they're way more common for bright colors. Anyway, I'm not sure why I'm in bright colors and stuff. This suit is just good, I guess.
Just unplug the goddamn.
What do you seriously want me to talk about? It's just a good suit. It's very simple. It is quite a simple suit. It is a good suit, though. It is a nice symbiote suit. I like the red. And I like the black. I like the sharp lenses. And I like the name Dark Ages suit. These suits are actually so hard to goddamn talk about. What do you want me to talk about? Look at how simple this goddamn suit is. It's just black and red. That's the only colours. Well, white as well, but like, bro, the only issue is I think the J's bro has on. Bro, those things are not fresh now. But I think they're 10 anyways, because that's the least notable part of the suit. But like, bro, what do you seriously want me to talk about when it comes to Spider-Man suits like this, where they're super simple? Like, this suit was really hard to judge because of how simple it was. This suit was hard to judge because of how simple it was. Hell, this suit was hard to judge because of how simple it goddamn was. And even... oh my god, even this suit was hard to judge because of how simple it was. A lot of Miles' suit are just hella simple. Anyway, back onto this. It's kind of reminiscent of the gold and black suit from, you know, Spider-Man No Way Home, or the Inside Out suit. I hate talking about Spider-Man suits. Should I even do a recall this video? Broken Roman. Nothing. Nothing the bills. I gotta think about my bill. So yeah, this suit It has a nice big logo on the back, a nice big logo on the front. They both intertwine, which means they're not a spider technically. What they could be is two spiders. I'm not going to finish that joke. But I like orange glowy eyes. It's a small color palette again. But symbiote suits always have small color palettes. That's the thing. I like the webbing. Webbing with symbiotes is underrated, to be honest. It's nice as a stage. And even then, you can mix it in with the classic suit, and that would still look good. I think this is a pretty good suit. I wish they changed the wings to look a bit more symbiotic, though. Like, it looks a bit too normal. There is a style for this suit that is so much goddamn better than this one. It's crazy. This one isn't. This one's a 7, I'd say. I think toes. I think it's just the way the webbing is placed. Like, I wish the webbing wasn't in like the air, like the bottom half. Yeah, it's just the webbing doesn't make any sense. Like, you got rid of the webbing there. Boom, nice. The reborn. No, the only the King Black. Sorry. This isn't the reborn King Black. Sorry, I'm just used to Marvel Rivals. I play a lot of Marvel Rivals, especially recently. I've been trying to grind the battle pack. Why? No, this is not a Marvel Rivals video. Lock in, Kane. Lock in. Jesus. Yeah. This suit's also very simple. The shoulder pads, to be honest, they aren't even that bad. I like the shoulder pads. They make him look so much more menacing. Also, the King Black. I like how he's called King Black, but he also has like Null's logo. Like, he has Null's logo. Like, look at Null's logo compared to someone like Venom's logo. Like, they don't have the tail at the end, do they? And also the things are pointing upwards, which is different to Null's logo. But this is very reminiscent of Null's suit. Very reminiscent. Imagine if his hair was sticking out instead it was white and it was just really long. They could never do that for a suit, though. Also, by the way, there's none of that deluxe stuff because that is just a straight up scam. Those suits look goddamn horrible, and they cost $10 extra. They are such a waste of money. I advise never getting the deluxe pack for this game because it really just doesn't matter. Like, it gives you it gives you both the Arachnite suits and like the beginning of the game basically. But like, bro, it's such a worthless pack to get. I don't know why I'm discussing money now. Actually, I was discussing money earlier. Remember? The bills, not the goddamn bills. I'd say this is easily a 9. This is such a. Mars has so many good suits. I like the reflective lenses. Also, by the way, the spinny thing on the top. I think that's what kind of holds it back. And maybe just the feet are a bit weird. And also, sometimes when it's a bit weird how the top looks a bit like cloth and spandex. I think it's supposed to look like that. But it's weird how sometimes, you know, the bottom half, like the actual slimy symbiote stuff, sometimes it just looks like it's got the comic book shader for Peter's suit. Sometimes it just kind of looks like that. Like, it's a bit strange. That's just how it looks sometimes. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. The Boricua? I'm gonna get raided in the comments. If anyone comments. Also, by thank you for the views in part 12 of Spider-Man 2. That 60 nearly 70 views is crazy. It's my most popular video on my entire channel. That just feels so wrong to say. Like, it's been part 1 of Jedi Fallen Order for so long. Like, god damn! Anyway, back onto the suit. It's just Miles' suit with the Puerto Rican flag on it. I don't know that's how you pronounce Puerto. But you know, I don't care. This suit is fine. This suit is literally, bro, it's so hard to talk about suits that only add a little bit onto, like, I don't know, a classic suit or something, because they literally are just the classic suit. This is like just the classic suit with a Puerto Rican flag added onto it. The Uptown Pride suit is sort of like that. It's a recolor, but like that, I have more stuff to say about that suit though, because you know it's got something to do with the evolved suit. Yeah, this suit, I guess it's okay. It's a 9. You can tell it's cultured at least. That's something. It's a 9, I guess. It's just the classic suit, but with a Puerto Rican flag. But like, bro, what do you seriously want me to say about the suit? The webbing on the Puerto Rican flag does look a little bit weird though. Bit weird. But, you know what, it's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Good thing to add into this game. Smoke and mirror suit. I am starting to get close to the end now. Probably gonna breeze through a few of these suits. This suit is my sleeper pick. Everyone hates on this goddamn suit. And I do not appreciate that hate, thank you. I do not like that. Listen, the helmet is one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen. Faded out eyes was a W pick. Like, bro, I've never seen Insomniac cook this hard with a helmet design. Except the 2020 suit, they really cooked with that as well. This has glowing logos. It's Mysterio. I love Mysterio as a villain. Especially in Far From Home, he's so underrated because he literally ruined Peter Parker's entire life. He could also still be alive as well, which is insane. He'll be probably the first Spider-Man villain to return. Who could return in a movie, but unfortunately, apparently, Kevin Feige isn't going to be repeating Spider-Man villains in the MCU, which makes me so angry. Because it would have been so nice to see Mysterio again. And also see Doc Ock in the MCU variant instead of stupid Sam Raimi suit. Or the Sam Raimi variant, I mean, sorry. We're just discussing suits in here. This is such a goddamn good suit. Underrated. Underrated as hell. Needs more love. I love this suit till the ends of the earth. Shark! Most dangerous game suit. This is not the most dangerous game. My friend plays this. He's still alive as well. This suit is also overheated. A lot of these suits that I like are just overheated to death. It's like a lot of the suits you like, especially when you're younger. When you like suits when you're younger, when you grow up and you start seeing other people's opinions on it, you notice that that suit was often hated. Like I love the Amazing Spider-Man suit. And it's one of the most hated suits ever. Like, what? I can. And yeah, this is a pretty good suit as well. It mixes, bruh. It mixes Kraven. Actually, I'm not gonna cover this suit entirely because I covered this suit basically in the pizza video. It's just the exact same suit, but with a different body type. Sissy Sound suit. What can I say? He's dripped out, bro. He's got the top hat. Like, are we saving the city or are we trying to, you know, get Haley? Nice. I think we're trying to get Haley with this one, bro. We're gonna get a girlfriend with this one, bro. Yeah, this just dripped out as hell. It's a 10. He's just so dripped. He's just so dripped out. End of the Bebop mission, you get the most dripped suit ever. Fresh suit. This thing is not fresh. Yeah, this thing it's supposed to be 80s or 70s. I forgot which one. I literally, my source material for some of these suits has just gone out the window. Just gone out the window. I like the big logo. You know, I love big logos. I said that with the end suit. I love big logos. Well, I didn't say that about the end suit. I made judgment about having a small logo. This is nice. It's a 9 for what it's trying to be. It's a 9. I like it. It's nice, bright, and it has a lot of colours. Hellfire Gala. Again, Miles, you're dripped out again, bro. I forgot when Miles just decided to get that drip on him, bro. How does brother have this much drip? Like, a lot of his suits just have so much drip, it's crazy. Actually, should I even be doing this? It takes ages to go download. Super thin. Yes, let's just discuss the suit while I'm doing this. Pink shoes. I love pink, as I said earlier. The hair sticking out works better on this suit than it did on the Evolve suit. The logos are nice. They're big. Actually, does he even really have a logo? No, not really. I think this is a nice suit. For what it's trying to be, it's a 10. And as a suit, it's a 10. It's just supposed to be a hellfire. It's supposed to be a gala suit, let's be honest. I like the fact that this suit looks like an actual zip-up Spider-Man suit. Like, I always got confused with the zip-up Spider-Man suits, why the sides would stick out so much. And this suit kind of made me realize why. Well, actually, it didn't. I figured out way before that, but like, you know, this suit is really a great example of why Spider-Man is unrealistic in his mask. It also isn't webbed up, which is surprising. The colors on this suit are just a bit weird. It has recolors at least. That's a bonus. Logo, big on the back, well, decently sized. No logo on the front though, which is kind of weird. I'd say it's a 6. This is just a confusing suit. God damn it! Do we seriously have to Do we seriously have to cover a bunch of chop suits all of a sudden? Jesus Christ, this thing looks humiliating as hell. Colours are bright. You may think I like that, but the colours aren't laid out enough. Okay? They aren't laid out well. Brother, his eyes look so weird. Why does he have goddamn yellow eye bags under his eyes? What the hell even is that? His webbing's so weird on the mask. I've been hating on this suit. I'm gonna hate the suit until I die. I'll hate the suit until the ends of the earth. Fuck off! Yeah. I don't even like the colour scheme either. The Mysterio suit basically had this colour scheme, but it did it way better. 4. Uptown Pride suit. Hey! I said this earlier. This is a 10. This is a 10. This should have replaced the Evolve suit. Let's be goddamn honest. It was the 100% suit for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Instead of Marvel Spider-Man, how you got a joke suit, it was a serious gold suit. This well could have been. It literally references the fact that he's his own Spider-Man in this suit, which is basically the whole reason Into Spider-Verse exists. Yo, what was that? Yeah, this is just a great suit, bro. It's just the original, yeah, which was a 9, but it's even better because it uses black as well. It's a 10. I wish we got a recolor for the upgraded suit that was in the Uptown Pride suit colors. I think that would look goddamn amazing. Animated suit. Oh wait, yeah, 10. Animated suit. It's literally just an animated suit. It's just an iconic suit. Come on, man. I love this goddamn suit. It's 10. It's a 10. Whenever a suit is from something else, it's really hard to judge because you're more or less judging the movie it came from, less than the actual suit in the game, because, you know, all that stuff. The last suit is just the animated suit, and whoo, we're facing. I'm not sure if this is how the logo has always looked. I'm not really a Miles Morales comic nerd. I'm not really a Miles Morales comic guy. I really like Into Spider-Verse and stuff though. Like, I feel like those movies really made me like Miles as a character, and the game made me like Miles as a character. Fire. So I guess that's sort of it for this video. Yeah, this is a 10 by the way. You know, here's the key factors for a good Spider-Man suit. You need to lay it out well. Don't add a bunch of random stuff like how the Ginga suit did. You know, a spider logo, it can either be medium size or big, because really small logos can look a bit strange. But it really just depends on the suit and the colours of the suit. Big lenses are a great thing to add, and I want the and I want the webbing to be the same shade as black or same shade of red or whatever color the logo and the other highlights on the suit are. Like how this suit has the crest. So that's sort of just all I have to say for what I want from a good Spider-Man suit. Oh, and also I don't want the legs looking kind of empty. The advanced suit was fine because it had a bunch of paneling, and it also had no advanced 2.0 I mean, and it also had those feet at the bottom, and to be honest, they look fine. The advanced suit did a bit better on the legs, but still, they were fine. But like, you know, what you need: leg patterns. You need the webs to be more on the top half. You need, well, if there's boots, then add the webs onto the boots as well. You need the eyes to be big. Eyes look nice when they're big. And it'll be nice to have big, or medium, or a little bit less than medium. You don't want a tiny logo though. And you also need the back logo to not be the same color as the secondary color, because then it blends in. And like, goddamn, especially that specifically the purple recolor with the classic suit very much shows that mistake. No, it's this one. Very much shows that mistake. But honestly, what else do I say? I'm gonna give you my favorite suit, okay? 3, 2, god damn 1. Uptown Pride suit is just fire, but Uptown Pride suit or Upgrade suit is fine. Either one is good. I'm probably gonna use the Uptown Pride suit. Peace out, chat. But not chat, well, peace out, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very long video.